Alright, well, I don't really do trailer reactions unless I'm paid for them. But this is a special occasion because this is Megan 2. I really enjoyed the first Megan. I don't know how they can make a sequel. I mean, they could obviously. They brought Michael Myers back. How many times? They brought Jason back from the dead. Jason was in hell, and somehow he came back from the dead. They could bring anybody back, especially when we're talking about computer software. That's just ubiquitous, right? Like you could, there could have been a backup anywhere. But my thing is, do you want to do something different here? Do you just want to, do you want to do a Terminator 1, Terminator 2 kind of thing? Probably not, because like you're not going to be getting the same movie. Like in other words, I guess I'm going to spoil 50-year-old movies, but you get a character who's a bad guy in the first movie, he's not a bad guy in the second one. What if they bring Megan back because there's a bigger AI, there's a deeper threat, there's like Skynet, there's an AI that's going to actually take over the world and kill all humanity. So you bring Megan back because she's the kind of person maybe you can appeal to her on an emotional level and get her to help yourself. See, that would be an interesting sequel. But this really, you have to be shifting genres. And I've only seen that successfully done once. Pitch Black, no, twice. You had the first Alien movie and the second Alien movie. The first Alien movie was a horror movie. The second Alien movie was an action movie, sci-fi action. And in Pitch Black was a horror movie, and the second one was sci-fi action, right? So we've only ever seen you go from horror to sci-fi action. Could they do that here? Could they do Chronicles of Riddick? By the way, was the second movie that trilogy. Could they do that here? Could they go from horror? It was a very good horror movie, but we've been there, done that. What are we going to do? Have her get attached to a new family, and then same thing, they have to kill her at the end. That's redundant. We're not talking about Smile, where you just go to a different person, and it makes sense because it's a virus, kind of, mental virus. I don't know. I expect to find out here. I'm also going to grade it like I normally grade things, but that's the biggest reason. Are they just going to churn out another horror movie and maybe do 5 of them? Or are they going to shift genres and do something interesting with this? I don't know. I know what I would do. But also, wasn't there a movie that was a spinoff? It was in the same universe. It was like not Triple X, but Maxine or something with a couple extra X's in her name. I downloaded, whatever that movie was, I downloaded because I heard it was a Megan spinoff. I have never had a chance to react to it. Like, it's still sitting there. Let me know if you know anything about that. Like if there was a spinoff and what the hell the name it was. I don't even remember the specific name now. Yeah, I downloaded it like over a year ago. I was like, oh, because that's how much I liked Megan. Anyway, let's go ahead and get in the trailer. Look at her. She's in her box, man.
It's me.
Oh, shit.
Shock, etc.
Okay, she's evil. Never mind.
Personal growth has been paved with disappointment. I think we can
Those are the same too, aren't they?
Mistake was that I cared too much.
So the biggest mistake you made was murdering 4 people and a dog.
Well, that's true.
Alright, look at this in terms you can understand. I'm not the only killer robot.
Oh.
Amelia's stronger than you can imagine. And she's coming after anyone who can stop her.
So they are going to kind of do what I was talking about.
You, Gemma. Which
Holy shit.
Bummer. But to get to you, she'll kill everyone you love.
Kind of do what I was talking about.
Including Katie.
Oh,
I
shit.
didn't think of one thing, though. Here's a clue. It's Megan, bitch. I take almost no pleasure in this.
Oh, there's going to be a whole gang of them.
Why would you want
Oh,
to
shit.
after what we did to you?
I want to protect Katie. She's the only thing that matters to me.
I guess I must be your chance at redemption.
This is going to be fantastic.
Murdering people.
Of course, she's still evil, though. She did the Anakin meme.
Megan.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Your vaginas.
You gotta be shitting me. This is gonna be the best movie of the year right here. Holy shit.
I want you to know. I see you.
Megan?
Oh shit.
You better believe it, sister.
That's hot. Well, shit.
Reg. Your neurotransmitters tell me you're highly aroused.
Oh,
That's
shit.
enough.
Yeah, hey, man, she is aroused, obviously, right?
Megan, stay low. This is supposed to be a stealth mission.
Oh, shit. So, okay, yeah. That's right. You better break it down. You better drop some science on that dance floor. Okay, well, there's no way I'm that good, right? There's no way I'm that lucky that good. Somebody must have said something to me. I haven't seen any trailers for that. I know that for a fact. But I talk to people, right? You know, I have a godson who I don't think he's ever heard the word spoiler. Like, you know, I mean, you know, that's being uncharitable. Like, you know, but we'll just say loose lips sink ships, and we'll leave it at that. That some bitch has dropped some knowledge before. Somebody must have said, there's no way I would be thinking on this track, but, you know, I've thought about this for years because, like I said, two of my favorite things that have ever happened has been the genre shift from Alien to Aliens, and the genre shift from Pitch Black to the Chronicles of Riddick. Right? I love that. I love that you go from horror to sci-fi action. So I believed that for years, like way before the first movie. That's what I would always do. I would take a franchise and I would shift to genre because you should do that more often. There should be a trilogy, and all three of the movies in the trilogy are different genres. But especially when you start out with horror, because there's only so much you can do with horror, especially with this kind of limited concept. But there is no way in hell I just pulled this shit out of my ass and it happened to be true according to this trailer. The trailer seems pretty clear cut. Somebody must have said something to me and I just don't remember it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some kind of super genius, galaxy brain who hacked the Hollywood system and just magically figured this shit out. And then the trailer backs me up. There's no way, man. So somebody said something at some point. That got me on track. But we'll put that aside. Who cares, right? Because, like, you don't get internet clout points for correctly predicting shit. I'm more interested in the conversation. You know, if they actually had the balls to change genres, that shows they really know what the hell they're doing. This movie's going to make so much money. It's essentially Robot Avengers, it sounds like. Or, you know, just essentially, we're kind of doing that, right? So, but we'll put that conversation aside for now. Let's just grade it on a trailer. But before I grade this, I'm actually going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to watch it again without talking, and I'm not going to make you sit through me watching it the second time. Because I want to make sure I catch all the dialogue. This one was a little hard to hear for some reason. I think I overcompensated. I've had trouble with recording things with the audio too loud and it's clipping, and I think this time I lowered it too much. But I'm going to watch it again. I'll be back after having watched it a second time without talking. Okay, so I watched it a second time. There was a lot that I had missed dialogue. This is a great trailer. Okay, let's start there. I'm going to start with, like, how much of the movie does it spoil. But, like, you know, before I start there, I'm going to start with the fact that this is a great trailer. This is the best trailer I've seen this year. And maybe it's just because I have such an affection for the first movie, probably. But this definitely captured the spirit of the first movie, so there we are. But, okay, it spoiled the whole goddamn movie. We pretty much know, unless there's some kind of last act twist where it turns out she's working with the evil robot the entire time, it's all a scam to just give her some kind of access to something, and all the robots are in it together, you know, unless there's some kind of twist like that, we know the whole goddamn movie. So it's a 0. It's one of the worst trailers I've ever seen when it comes to spoiling the effing plot. We know the entire effing plot. Fortunately for them, it doesn't matter that we know the whole plot. Now, rewatchability, man, it's got a very good rewatchability. I'll watch it another couple times at least, probably more, so we'll give it an 8 there, right? Does it make you want to see the movie? You're goddamn right. It does. So that's a 10. I think it makes people who haven't seen the first movie want to see this movie. Like I said, it's the best trailer I've seen this year for sure. You know, I'm not going to say it's the best trailer I've ever seen, but it's the best trailer I've seen this year. It is really good. So, it's so good because they spoiled the whole movie. I've talked about this before. You can't have a 10 and not spoiling the movie and also have a 10 and making you want to watch the movie. It's impossible. I don't know how that's possible. I've never seen that. I don't think you can do it. So, because it's a 0 for spoiling the movie, it's going to be a 10 for making you want to see the movie because you know what the hell you're in for. So, fantastic, man. I can't wait. I'm going to do a reaction to it, so I'm going to have to wait. But, like, you know, it's going to be a long wait till it hits digital. I'll just put it that way. What do you think? Let me know what your thoughts are.